This seemingly harmless habit could be disrupting their sleep cycle. Research has shown that the light emitted by TV screens, even when dimmed, can interfere with the body's production of melatonin, the hormone responsible for regulating sleep. This interference can prevent the body from reaching deeper restorative stages of sleep, which are essential for memory, heart health, and immune function. Sleep studies have also shown that the constant background noise from a TV can prevent seniors from entering the deeper stages of sleep, leaving them more prone to fatigue, irritability, and cognitive decline. Additionally, the constant light exposure from the screen can disrupt the circadian rhythm, which in turn may increase the risk of heart disease, stroke, and other chronic conditions. Joe's case is a perfect example of how seemingly harmless habits like leaving the TV on can quietly chip away at a person's health. But the good news is that this is a change you can easily make. If you currently fall asleep with the TV on, try switching to a relaxing sound machine or soft music, or simply practice silent meditation to help you unwind. This simple shift can help improve your sleep quality and overall health. Now let's move on to habit number 2, drinking too much before bed. Many older adults believe that drinking a glass of water or tea before bed is harmless, but this habit can have unintended consequences for your health. Let's take a closer look at why it could be harming your sleep quality and overall well-being. Stay with me as we explore this next important habit and how it may be impacting your nightly rest. Time, putting additional strain on your cardiovascular system. This constant strain can increase the risk of heart disease, strokes, and other serious health problems. When you fail to let your heart rest, it's like running a car engine non-stop without ever allowing it to cool down. Now that we know how harmful this habit can be, the solution is straightforward. By eliminating or minimizing screen time before bed and creating a sleep environment conducive to rest, you're allowing your body to repair itself properly, lowering the risk of heart issues, cognitive decline, and other long-term health problems. Switching from bright screens to calming, low-light environments like salt lamps or dim lighting and avoiding loud noises can transform your sleep experience. Your brain and body will thank you, and you'll notice the benefits in your overall well-being, energy levels, and mood. In summary, it may seem like a simple, comforting habit to have the TV on at night, but the consequences can be significant over time. By making small changes to your nighttime routine, like using a sleep timer, dimming the lights, or turning to softer, more calming sounds, you can drastically improve the quality of your sleep and protect your heart and brain from the silent damage being done. Now, let's move on to habit number 2, drinking too much water right before bed. Many older adults think a glass of water before bed is just harmless, but in fact, it could be leading to issues that disrupt your sleep quality and overall health. Let's explore why this seemingly innocent habit may be working against you and what you can do to change it. Stay with me as we dive deeper into this next habit and disrupt your sleep. The key is to stay hydrated without overloading your system. A small amount of water before bed can help prevent dehydration, improve blood circulation, and support the natural functioning of your organs throughout the night. In addition to hydration, it's important to adjust your sleeping environment to ensure a comfortable and restful experience. A humidifier can help maintain moisture in the air, especially in dry climates or during winter when heating systems are in use. Keeping your room cool and comfortable also promotes better sleep and hydration balance. Carol's story is a reminder that small habits, like avoiding water before bed, can have significant consequences for your health. But by staying mindful of your hydration, you can protect your heart, brain, and overall well-being. This is just another simple change that can make a world of difference in preventing major health issues, such as strokes, confusion, and heart problems. If you've learned something new today, I encourage you to reflect on how you can adjust your nighttime routine for better health. Start small, maybe a sip of water 30 minutes before bed, and notice the positive effects on your sleep and overall energy levels. Now that we've discussed the hidden dangers of falling asleep dehydrated and the effect of TV light on your sleep quality, let's take a look at our third habit: neglecting sleep posture. Many seniors unknowingly adopt sleep positions that put unnecessary stress on their bodies. This can result in poor circulation, back pain, and even contribute to breathing issues like sleep apnea. Stay tuned as we explore this final habit and how making slight changes can dramatically improve your overall health and well-being. It's incredible but true. The bacteria from your mouth can travel throughout your entire body, including your brain, and this silent threat could be affecting your mental health. For years, the connection between oral health and cognitive function was underestimated, but science is now shedding light on the critical link between the two. Take John, for example. At 74, he was a Vietnam veteran who prided himself on his strength and resilience. But despite his tough exterior, he began to notice small memory lapses, forgetting where he placed things, losing track of appointments, and getting lost in places he had visited countless times. While his family dismissed it as senior moments, his doctor became concerned when they also discovered recurring gum infections. John's inflamed gums and bleeding, which had been ongoing for years, turned out to be linked to something more serious. What's happening in your mouth doesn't stay just there. It can spread. The harmful bacteria that thrive in infected gums can make their way into your bloodstream and cross the blood-brain barrier. Once they enter the brain, they can trigger inflammation, which is now understood to play a major role in the development of neurodegenerative diseases, such as Alzheimer's. Research from top institutions, including Harvard and the University of Illinois, has found the same gum bacteria, Porphyromonas gingivalis, present in the brains of people diagnosed with Alzheimer's. This highlights a critical point. What you do for your gums could be just as important for your brain health as it is for your overall well-being. By addressing gum disease, you may be doing more than just protecting your smile. You could be helping to safeguard your memory and cognitive function as well. Absolutely. Frank's story is a great reminder of how simple environmental changes can have a profound impact on our health. It's easy to overlook the importance of sleep quality, but as we age, it becomes even more crucial to ensure our sleeping conditions are optimized for both comfort and well-being. Here are a few additional tips to further enhance your sleep hygiene and protect your heart, lungs, and overall health. 1. Limit screen time before bed. The blue light emitted by phones, tablets, and computers can interfere with your body's natural sleep-wake cycle. Try to avoid screens for at least 30 minutes before bed to help your body prepare for sleep. 2. Establish a bedtime routine. A calming routine can signal to your body that it's time to wind down. Consider activities like reading a book, meditating, or listening to calming music before bed. 3. Watch your caffeine and alcohol intake. Both caffeine and alcohol can disrupt sleep. Try to avoid consuming them in the afternoon or evening to ensure uninterrupted restorative sleep. 4. Make your bed a sleep sanctuary. Ensure your mattress and pillows are comfortable and supportive. This is crucial for quality rest and for maintaining a healthy spine and posture during sleep. 5. Practice relaxation techniques. Techniques like deep breathing, progressive muscle relaxation, or guided imagery can help reduce stress and anxiety, leading to more restful sleep. Improving your sleep environment isn't just about making small adjustments for comfort. It's about creating a space where your body can heal, recover, and rejuvenate properly. As you make these changes, you may notice improved energy levels, enhanced mood, and better overall health. So, if you haven't already, it's time to make your sleep a priority tonight. Your heart, brain, and body will thank you for it in the long run. But when not properly maintained, they can turn into a hidden threat to your health. Dentures are meant to help restore function, allowing you to eat, speak, and smile with confidence. However, they can also be breeding grounds for harmful bacteria, fungi, and plaque if not cleaned regularly. This can lead to gum infections, irritation, and more serious issues like sores or even inflammation that can travel throughout your body. Take the case of George, a 78-year-old retiree who had been wearing dentures for several years. He thought he was doing everything right by cleaning them daily, but he wasn't using the right products, and his cleaning routine was lacking. Over time, George began experiencing discomfort and soreness in his gums, but he didn't think much of it. He assumed it was just part of getting older. But soon after, he started feeling fatigued and began having trouble swallowing. When George finally visited his dentist, he was diagnosed with an infection in his gums caused by bacteria that had been living in his dentures. This infection triggered an inflammatory response and the bacteria spread, affecting his overall health. It became clear that improper care of his dentures had led to a silent but dangerous escalation. So, how can you prevent this from happening to you? It all starts with the right care routine. First, always clean your dentures after every meal. Use a soft brush designed specifically for dentures and a non-abrasive cleaner to avoid damaging them. Soaking your dentures overnight in a cleansing solution will help kill bacteria and keep them fresh. Additionally, never skip regular visits to your dentist. Dentures need to be checked for fit and hygiene regularly, and your dentist can advise you on how to prevent the buildup of harmful bacteria. If you notice any irritation, sores, or unusual discomfort, don't ignore it. Promptly seek professional help to prevent infections from spreading. But it's not just about cleaning your dentures. It's about taking care of your gums as well. Gums that are healthy and strong provide a good foundation for your dentures. If you wear dentures, fresh air, even just 10 minutes of opening your window during the day to let your room breathe, can completely transform the atmosphere at night. It's easy to brush off things like room temperature and air quality as minor comfort issues, but they're actually critical for your survival, especially for seniors. Your heart, lungs, and brain all need the right environment to rest and heal. What happens during those precious nighttime hours impacts everything the next day, from how steady your walk is to how clearly you think. Frank's story is just one example, but it reflects what thousands of seniors experience without even realizing it. A subtle, creeping exhaustion caused by something they can control. When you fix the environment you sleep in, you allow your body to do what it was naturally designed to do: restore, repair, and recharge. Now that we've discussed 3 common nighttime habits that silently harm your health, let's take a moment to reflect. The most dangerous habits are always the ones we don't notice until it's too late. If you're still with me, that means you truly care about your health or the health of someone you love. If that's the case, comment the number 6 below so I know you're here. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss another video that could help protect your future. Let's quickly recap what we've uncovered today. 1. Falling asleep with the TV on. It might seem comforting, but the light and noise disrupt your brain's natural rhythm, preventing deep sleep and increasing your risk of memory loss and heart strain. 2. Going to bed dehydrated. A simple decision to avoid nighttime trips to the bathroom can thicken your blood, lower oxygen to your brain, and raise your risk of stroke and confusion, all while you sleep. 3. Ignoring room temperature and air quality. A room that's too warm or poorly ventilated can quietly stress your heart, reduce oxygen flow, and leave you waking up exhausted and foggy. These 3 habits may seem small, but over time they add up and can silently steal your health, clarity, and peace. The good news is, you can change all of this starting tonight. You don't need expensive tools or complicated routines. All it takes is awareness, a few simple adjustments, and a commitment to treating your sleep with the same care you give your meals or medications. Sleep isn't just rest. It's restoration. It's protection. It's one of the most powerful things you can do for your future, and it's completely within your control. Let's finish strong with a little gratitude and a small but important promise to ourselves. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. If even one of these habits made you stop and think, then today was worth it. Every senior deserves to wake up feeling stronger, clearer, and more alive. And that starts with the simple choices we make each night. If you learned something today, I'd love for you to share it in the comments. What surprised you the most? What change will you try tonight? I read every comment, and your stories mean more than you know. If you haven't yet, please hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a video that could help protect your health or the health of someone you love. Take care of yourself tonight. Sleep deeply, breathe fully, and remember, every small change is a step toward a longer, better life. I'll see you in the next video.